Aloha! I am wearing one of the shirts that I unboxed in the previous video. Do still love it. I am going to open now a box that I ordered from Out of Print. That is a website that sells all kinds of shirts, t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts. They sell socks, they sell mugs, and I don't know what all else. They sell a lot of stuff. But Out of Print, and I'll put the link below, they specialize in book-related paraphernalia. And you'll see what I mean by that in just a second here. I ordered, sorry, I dropped my sheet. I ordered 8 shirts. They had a buy one, get one offer. And I've been getting emails from them. I signed up on their website probably about 3 years ago, and this is the first time I've ordered. I decided to splurge. I've been going through a t-shirt fetish lately. So, with the buy one, get one, for the 8 shirts, I spent $118. So I think I figured out that that was like $6 a shirt or something. Let's see, most of them looks like they're $28 or $30. I did order a baseball jersey in here, the raglan sleeves. That one was $32. And one shirt was on sale for $19.99. So, without ado, let's open the box. And I forgot to bring a knife with me, so I'm using my keys. I know, some blogger, huh? Oh my gosh. Oh, this is, oh. Okay, the very first one on top. And they have, look at that, a library card, an old-fashioned library card sitting on top. I guess that is their tag. It's actually on the shirt. So, how do you open the bag? Okay, the bag is sealed. It doesn't split open. Okay. I thought maybe it had like the sticky fold over, like an envelope. But no, it doesn't. You have to actually open the bag. One of my favorite books when I was little. Harold and the Purple Crayon. Now this is, what they do is they print book covers, or sometimes they do say, oh, this is another nice soft t-shirt. Does it have, no, it just has, it has their logo printed on the back of the neck, which, you know, I like that better than a tag, because the tags sometimes, they either scratch your neck or they flip out and everybody can see the tag. You know, I mean, how many times has somebody come up to you and just tucked your tag in? I love that. Oh my God, I loved this book when I was a kid. That was always the go-to read. Another favorite from my childhood, albeit when I was older. I think I was in junior high before I discovered Nancy Drew. Isn't that great? And I love the old silhouettes rather than the newer ones. This is just iconic for me. And I had a friend that she had the whole library at the time, and she loaned me, like she loaned me one book and I got hooked, and it's like she loaned me all of them out of the, over time, you know, I'd read one, take it back to her, get the next one. So yeah, this is their tag, and what does it has names on them. I wonder if there are names of people we do. Oh, on the back of the tag, it says what we do. We scour library stacks and dusty bookstores to find the classics and curiosities that end up on our products. Everything we make is printed and treated to feel like your favorite book, that one that you have read 11 times. Our mission, help us share the gift of reading. Each purchase helps to fund literacy programs and book donations to communities in need. I like that. Okay, so I think I ordered all of these in mediums. This is the site, I think, that they had warnings come up on a couple of shirts that said size runs small. So I may have ordered larger on that. Oh, I like this. Okay, this is, and you know what? I have not seen the new TV show that came out. I'm still looking at the screen instead of the camera. I have not seen the new TV show that has come out on this. I want to. It's on Showtime or HBO, and I don't get that. Or maybe it's on Hulu. I forget now. It's on something that I don't have access to. But it does have one of my favorite actors in it. Fahrenheit 451. 451? Yeah, 451. Fahrenheit 451. And so, you know, again, still so soft. And this one is a large. And it looks like it might be too big. So we'll have to see how that fits. And if any of these are too large, I'm hoping they'll shrink up in the dryer. I'll have to kind of play around with it and see how they wash, and maybe I'll do a follow-up and let you know. Okay, how many of you know this logo? Little Golden Books. Lived on those when I was a kid. And this is another of my favorites, Harold and the Purple Crayon. And this is one I would ask for a lot too. The pokey little puppy. I just loved him. You know, when I think about all the books in my childhood, and this one, is this a large too? This looks large. Oh, this is an extra large, really? Interesting. There's another one that I absolutely loved. It was a version of Cinderella, and it was a French version. And my mother was an artist, and she actually painted Cinderella up above my bed, you know, on the wall, so it was like a headboard. I've always loved that version of Cinderella, and I really want to get my own copy of that book. I always took it out from the library. Now this is the Raglan tee, the baseball jersey, and it has the banned book logo. This is, it lists different banned books on it, and then on the back, they're blacked out. And this one, oh, this is also an extra large. This one, I remember it said size ran small, and this looks huge. So I don't know about that. Not that I'd never wear these. I mean, you know, if anything, just to sleep in, I suppose. One of my favorite movies, and I have not read the book yet. But I've heard the book is so much better than the movie, and the movie was so great. So I do plan on reading it at some point. Jaws. I saw this movie when it first came out. A friend of mine had a slumber party, and we all trooped her. She lived like a block away from the movie theater, and her parents, you know, trekked us all over to the movie theater, and we watched Jaws. And I was scared to death the rest of the night. I just kept thinking a shark was going to come out from under her bed or something and get us all. But those are the best kind of movies, you know. Now this one, oh, well, of course, okay. Dracula. One of the not the original book cover, which I don't think had anything on it, but you know, one of the early ones. God, I am amazed by how soft these all are. Okay, let's put the box over there. And this is the last one. Oh, this is the one that was on sale for $19.99. And this is Animal Farm, Japanese. I love that it's in Japanese. And they do have different ones. They had, like Alice in Wonderland was in German. You know, there's a shirt where it's in German. And, you know, just some of the different ones do have other languages, you know, where they've pulled the cover from another language version of the book. And so I really liked that. So let's go and try those on and see how we do. Okay, this is an extra large, and this fits awesome. This is like perfect. And again, it's so soft. I can't believe that. You know, it really makes you question the shirts that you buy for, you know, like $3 a shirt at the flea market. But yes, Nancy Drew. This one's a little bit bigger. Oh, I forgot to look and see what size this was. I'll look at that when I take it off. This one's a little bit bigger. So it has room to shrink. And I think tucking it in to a pair of jeans will be even better. So, of course I don't have jeans on, but you know. These are just like the printed, you know, they feel like rubber. It's that kind of printing. Okay, the Nancy Drew shirt was a large. This is a large. This one, it's a softer print. It's still that rubbery, but it's softer. It's like it's not as thick. And again, there's room to shrink. But I like this. I like the color too. It's not a red, it's sort of a worn kind of red. I don't know if I can get it close enough to see. It's like a faded red. It's so, and I just love these cards. These are so cool. Okay, Pokey Little Puppy is a large. And this one fits really nice. Oh, a little low. With the sports bra I have to wear, because the sports bra is like right there. But it works. See, this is like the kind of neck I usually like to buy. Okay, did I say Pokey Little Peppy was a large? It's an extra large. This is an extra large. Look at the difference between the two. Although this does kind of hang nice for just like a big, when you want just a big shirt to around you. So I like that. And here are to get close up on all of the books. I can't read them from upside down. Heart of Darkness. I can't read all of them. Oh, Lord of the Flies, Native Son, Naked Lunch, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Boy, I'm going to have to make it my mission to read all of these. The Handmaid's Tale, you know, and here we are making movies and TV shows out of all of these now. So, have you ever looked at the reasons they ban books? There's a website, sorry, I'm going to like tilt over. There's a website, or there are actually several websites that you can search, you know, list of banned books. And when they tell you the reasons that some of them are banned, it's just kind of crazy. You know, some of them were banned for language. Some of them were banned for sexual content. Some of them were banned for racism. I think that's one of the ones that, was it Huck Finn that got banned? And because of the Injun Joe character, they decided at one point that that was racist and it needed to be banned. so it's really interesting going back and reading the history of banned books and why they did get banned. One of the ones I've never finished it. Lady Chatterley's Lover. Today, that book is not a big deal. I have to tell you, it's, I should finish it and do a review on it, because I think a lot of the issues with Lady Chatterley's Lover were the fact that this woman knew her own mind. She ran her own sex life. She didn't kowtow down to her husband. She was learned. She had, she had collegiate knowledge. So anyway, so that is the banned book. Okay, here is the Jaws, and I forgot to look and see what size this one was. But this one fits perfectly as well. So see, it's strange that one size will not fit the same as another one. But I think the shirt style too makes a difference. Okay, yeah, this is another one that's that rubbery. That would be ASMR, wouldn't it? I don't get ASMR myself, but I guess I'm just not in tune to all of that. But yeah, I like this one. Oh, actually this fits pretty good. Oh, I forgot to check. Okay, the Jaws was an extra large, and I think this is an extra large as well, but let me see. Well, these look like they're the same style shirt, but this is a little bit bigger. But see, they have the same neckline, it looks like. Okay. Oh, this is this is one of the softer ones, where the printing isn't as thick. And, I haven't been turning around on videos, but okay. Dracula was a large. This is an extra large. Go figure. And they look like they're the same style shirt. I don't know. But yeah, I like this one too. Oh, now I'm dizzy. Okay, so those are my out-of-print shirts. I told you how much it cost, how much I spent. I have to figure out the dollar price of each shirt. I could swear I figured out it was like $6, or maybe it was $9 a shirt. It must have been 9, 10, oh wait, 8 shirts, 100 and, yeah, it was just over $10 a shirt, I guess. But I cannot believe the quality of these shirts. They are so soft. Oh, so much better than, the $5, like I said, the $5 shirts that you buy at Walmart, or, we have, let me get my chair. Here in Hawaii, we have a flea market that caters to tourists, and it's really great. You can get a lot of stuff out there. I love going, and it goes all the way around the stadium. So, you have like double rows that there are a lot of people, or a lot of booths set up, and you can get all kinds of touristy stuff, local stuff. Some people just, since they've gotten rid of other flea markets, the real local flea markets where you take your stuff and try and sell it, some people have been taking their stuff there, just carloads of stuff they need to get rid of. But there's a couple of fabric booths that sell like local print designs and Chinese prints and Japanese prints and just kind of all, you know, kawaii, little kawaii prints. It's really a great place, but they usually sell the t-shirts, and there are a lot of t-shirt vendors there, and they sell them like, what are they, 5 for $20 or something, you know, and you can kind of price around. Some go a little bit higher, some go a little bit lower, but not by much. You know, you might be able to get, you know, like, what is it, 5 shirts for $20, or you might find another booth where they're 18, but they're all the same shirts, really. You know, they all have touristy logos, or I don't know what all they have. But it's been about a year since I've been out there. I went when my daughter was visiting. We went and walked around and bought a few things for her to take home. So, and if you need like tote bags and things like that, those are always a good place to buy them. And a lot of food, a lot of local farmers take their goods out there. You can buy the tourist requisite, the coconut with the straw in it, and drink coconut juice while you're walking around. They have shave ice booths, and then they have like hot dogs and stuff. So it's really a good place to go out there if you're ever on Oahu. But for out of print, double thumbs up. I love them. And I love the fact that they actually donate back to reading programs and libraries. That makes it another plus in my column. And so I would highly recommend these, and I will put the link down below. And I'm going to go enjoy my t-shirt. Oh, don't forget to hit that like button and hit the subscribe and the bell so that you get notification on my next video. Aloha.